Hi, it's Graham Wilson here and a warm welcome to ChangePro. I'm really excited about the opportunity of working with you and helping you to really land projects and change in the most effective way. I just wanted to share with you on this first video really how to get the best out of the program. So I want to take you inside the portal and have a good look at actually how it all works and give you some tips and hints about how to get the best out of the journey. So let's go and have a look inside.
So this is where you landed when you got access to the program, and you can see here we've got a wonderful project meeting going on, haven't we, where people are fully engaged. I'm a big fan of collaborative leadership, so you can see as we get into the program that how important that actually is to deliver your projects through people. You can see that I've actually been on a program before, and you've got the resume course button here. If I click on that, that will take me to where I last finished the program, so it's a great little handy tip there to go through. And as we scroll down, this is what you saw when you first logged in, and you can see that I've been on before and I've done 3 of 28 lessons completed. Again, there's another resume course button here I can flick on. A couple of offers here on the right hand side for you to have a look at, and you're on this video now, which is view this first, how the ChangePro portal works. I wanted to really share with you the ideas and thoughts behind the layout, but also how the program works, but also to make sure you get the most out of it, because it's a big investment in your time and effort, and I want to make sure that you can be the best project leader you possibly can be. So if I can help you to be familiar with the program and make sure the experience is wonderful for you, then the better it's going to be for all of us. So you've got these videos here. If you don't know who I am, obviously you can click on the Meet Graham, a little video around my speaker reel and what I do, my passion and my mission, all that sort of stuff, and get a little bit more around me and learn about who I am and what gives me the right to talk about projects and change and my background. And the way the program's broken down is to two major chunks, really. One is around the people side of projects, which is really crucial, around how you lead people and get things done through people. So again, I've got a number of videos in here. You see these little green arrows here. These mean that I've actually done these actual videos. I've been through and I've learned the lessons from each of those modules. So I've done the intro one, module 1 and module 2. If I'm halfway through module 3, for example, you'll see what will come as a little bar will come up here and show me where I am in terms of that video. So I can stop the video at any time, come back in, resume it from where I left off, which is a great handy way of actually learning. So I can do it in bite-sized chunks, which is actually crucial. If I scroll down to the second part of it, is the process side of projects. You can see here, this is a step-by-step guide to take you through each of the stages. I recommend you do the people stuff first, because that's really the project and leadership training course, if you like, to make sure the best you can be in terms of the leadership aspect of projects. The second part here is the framework, which is the technical stuff around what's the best structure and process I need for my project, and to be able to craft the right process all the way through. So this then takes you through each of the different stages, as you can see here. And then I've also included what I call a ChangePro Vault, and that's where I've put all the templates you'll ever need and the guides. So all the project canvases, the team canvases, the project scoping documents, they're all in there. Communication logs and all that sort of stuff is in there. And also the guides, the how-to guides, which is a reminder of like PDF documents of how do I run a project kickstart meeting, or how do I run my meetings, or how do I make my meetings more inspirational. All those sort of guides are in there for you as well. How do I actually do the business case? I can't remember what was that Graham talked about. I can go back in there, download it, have a quick look through, or watch it on my phone and have a read through it, and it'll remind me of the key learning points. And the final bit is obviously to say a big well done to you, being a ChangePro hero. What to do next, how to embed the learning, but also I've also included a great resource here. So I always think I'm learning all the time, and I've been running projects for over 30 years now, and I'm learning new stuff every day. So these are TED Talks, YouTube videos, some funny stuff as well. There's some PDFs to download, all the tips and hints and ideas. If I read something that's really good, or blog or something, then I'll stick it in there for you. So let's keep the learning going and keep their minds going, and make sure that we're improving every single day in terms of what we do. So you can go back in there on a regular basis and have a look at some of the great stuff that's in there. And if I go back to the top here and show you what happens at the next level, so I've got myself set up, I've got a bit of space, a bit of time, I'm calmed down, I'm ready for learning. And got my pen and paper ready, and I want to have a look at some of these modules. So let's have a look at, say, how projects and change fit with strategy implementation. If I click on there, this is the next level down that we get to, and you'll see that across the top here is a handy bar that will take me back to different parts in the portal. So if I ever get lost, it's quite good to go back to the start, become a ChangePro hero. That'll take you back to that page we were on before, and you can start again and click through to make sure you're in the right place. The categories are the introduction, leading people through change, the people aspect, then there's the process side, and then the final bit is the final resources. So we're in the people side of projects, and we're on to this module, which is how projects and change fit in with strategy implementation. You see you've got a major video here, which is the one to watch. This one's about 12 and a bit minutes long, so great. You can, before you start, you can have a look at that and see how long you need. I'd certainly recommend just watching one of the videos at a time, then go away and reflect on it, then book another time in to have a look at the next video. On the right hand side in black here, you can see that there are 15 lessons in the people side of projects. I've done the first few, which obviously got the ticks here, and if I scroll through, these are the other ones that I can actually do. Once I've been through the program in sequence, obviously you can go back. You've got this program for life, so you can go back in and go, what was that about project lifecycle? So I can come back in here and just click on that and watch that whenever I want. So that's a great aspect of these online programs. It's there for you. It's on your mobiles, and you can have a look at it. If I scroll down the page and have a look at it, so what I'd recommend, you've got the video, before clicking the video, just have a read of the text here, and then there's a download here. Some people like to download it before and print it off and have it with them as they watch the video. And the download's really a number of aspects. One could be a summary document, some might be a few questions, and some might be some questionnaires for you to think about and as you go through it. So have a look at those first, and then obviously you can click on the video. As you go through the video, I'll just show you, obviously, as you go through here, some of the videos here. I'll click through to the end just to show you what happens at the end. And what will happen is then you'll get the next video come here. So that's what I've done. So it'll automatically start if you want. So you can click off it, or you can, if you've got a bit more time, you can watch the next module, or you can play it now. So you can see there. And then down the bottom here, I can actually click the complete button, and also it helps me to look at the next lesson here. Click on the next lesson. That will take me then to the next module here. I'm going to have to go through again. Got a download here, and then you've got the little text I can read here, what it's all about, and then away we go. Some more great learning for you. And then obviously you can click through all these. So let me just show you what happens. This one's 20 minutes long, so click to the end of it. I can then press complete here. Complete here, and then as I go to the next one, right, you'll see now that what a great project lifecycle now is complete here with the arrow here. So hopefully that makes sense for you. So if I just go back to, let me go back to, actually there's a number here. Let me show you the categories area. So these are the building blocks of the program here, and I can go in here. So let me say that I've done through the people side projects. I want to go back and have a look at the process side of projects. I can click in here. I've got all these different things here. So if I go onto the first one here, overview. Again, I've got an overview, no video on this one, there's no arrow here then, so this is just obviously the introduction piece, tells you a little bit about what we do. On this one here, you've got a little download here. Obviously you can download that and print that off, or have it on your screen or your laptop. And then you can then click on to the next ones here. So if you want understanding change, there's a video on this one, have a look at that, and it's similar to the people side. Have a read through here. So this bit here is really all the things you need to do. So I've done it in this way on the process side. So if you're at this stage in your project, you can come in here and have a look at it and think out, what are all the things I need to do at the understanding stage? So it gives you loads and loads of ideas and thoughts, almost like a step-by-step guide you can go back and have a look at. So some great stuff in there for you. But the actual video will take you through some of the key concepts and ideas around it. The downloads bit I want to point out here on the right hand side, these are all the templates. These are reproduced in the vault for you, but I wanted to include them in this part here, so you've got an idea of what fits where and how, so you can see them there. That all makes sense for you. You can download those. Obviously, they're reusable. So I go back to the categories again, just to show you the final little bits, really. With ChangePro Vault, so click in here. This is where all your templates are and the guides. So the first one is the templates, and you can see it down the right-hand side. I've got a reminder of what template goes where here. You can see on the image here, and then all the templates here for you that you'll ever need. So how fantastic is that for you? Everything you need. You can download those, make them yourselves, brand them whichever way you like. They're yours to use. So do what you like with them, but they're great tools. And the idea by a template, by the way, is not just to fill it out and cut and paste. Is they're designed to guide your thinking and make sure you do the right things at the right time. If I click onto the guides, and these are the how-to guides again. So these are more PDF documents for reading, some of the different tools that we promote. how to do a sponsor contract, how to do a team canvas workshop. So some great content there for you to have a look at. Again, I put an image here to remind you what guides fit where, and so you can have a look at that. So some great stuff there. Obviously, a little comments things there. If you've got some ideas and thoughts and some feedback, that's great. It's always good to hear great stuff from you guys, or anything I need to do to improve the program. And if we go back to the categories once again, and the final bit then really is really what to do next and the further resources. So I'll just click into there for you. Click down the further resources, and yeah, these are all the little videos and things that I think are really useful to have a look at when you've got a bit more time and you've been through the program and all that sort of stuff. So some great resources there for you to go back and have a look at.
So we made the ChangePro portal mobile ready. So when you're traveling, you can actually access all the videos, all the tools and techniques and templates and download them all here. So I just wanted to very quickly show you what it looks like on the mobile platform and just give you an idea of where everything is. So you can see it's more linear. So obviously you have to scroll down to all the different courses. And if I, for example, click into one of these programs here, one of these modules, so module 4, what great project leaders actually do, part 1, and you can scroll down. So you can see it's slightly different. Obviously it's in a linear way. And as I scroll down, I wanted to show you really where the downloads are. So they're actually down at the bottom, obviously on the PC or Macs, they're on the right hand side. So on mobile, they're actually down the bottom here. So I just wanted to point that out for you. So you can see you can do exactly the same stuff. You can read it. You can go to the next module on the course here. So click onto next. Then we're on to part 2. You can see there. So it's great to actually have it mobile ready. So, and again, you can see the downloads at the bottom there for you. So I hope that helpful. And let's get out there and start to learn about how to deliver project and change in the most effective way.
That's how the portal works. I'm sure it all makes sense. Obviously, I'm available on email if you need me. Keep in contact with me. Let me know how it's going, and I wish you every success going forward. Bye for now.